Alrighty, hello everyone, busygamerdad back again, going to be continuing our Final Fantasy IV playthrough. Hopefully you guys are here and enjoying it, and you clicked on this video because you're like, hey, that guy looks cool, that guy looks pretty neat. And that guy looks in no way interesting, like a 42-year-old man playing video games like he's supposed to be, doing something else. Don't tell my wife I'm playing video games. Anyways, let's see here. We got the hovercraft. Tella left the party, said he was going to avenge Anna's death, his daughter. Now we're going over to the Antlion cave. Wait, did I go the wrong way? No, yeah, this is blocked by ice. Do I go here? I don't think I go here yet. I'm trying to remember where I go. It's been a while since I played the game. Yeah, Mount Hobbs, so I don't go here. I don't go here. I don't go here. I go to another location. We don't get into combat when we're on the hovercraft. Something good to take note of. It is over here. I just went to the wrong location. So yeah, the hovercraft is our first vehicle in the game. It allows us to go over those shallow rocks, and then from there we are going into the Antlion cave, which is where we need to go to get the what's the word I'm looking for? Sand crystal. Sand crystal. The sand crystal is really important for us because it allows us to heal Rosa. Rosa is currently affected by this fever, and we have to break the fever using the crystal. So there you go. That's why we got to do what we got to do. Alright, so now that Tella's left the party, we're a bit in, not want to say bad situation. We have our physical attacker. We have our caster, who is Rydia, but these slimes are strong against magic attacks, and they don't take any damage from darkness. So, or strong against physical attacks, and they don't take any damage from darkness. So this is going to be super annoying. I am going to have to cast some spells, which is what I will do. The good thing is, as we have Edward in our party, we do get free heals. So it's free AoE heals, which is good in that regard. So we are able to stay on top of things. It's just going to be super annoying if we run into a spider silks. That's a consumable for combats. Got another potion. I will be talking about the game as I understand it, how the functions of the game work, the secrets that I know about the game, and various other things about the game. But if you happen to know anything that I'm leaving out, please let me know. I enjoy the conversation. I reply to all the Discord comments, all of the YouTube comments as well. So I thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to check out the video and enjoy the entertainment factor. Even if you just have me in the background, that's fine. I've been told that my voice is a very soothing voice that people fall asleep to. I mean, I can't tell you, I can't say one way or another other than to let you know that my kids agree. I mean, I'm talking in the car to them, and they say, yeah, Daddy, I tuned out. I fell asleep. So it's how it works. And you know what? It's really good because on long car rides, I'll do that and they'll just pass out and it'll be easy because then I'm the kind of person who will drive for hours. Hours. I stress. Hours. And yeah, works out really well for us because then I'm able to cover great distances without having to take those pesky bathroom breaks. Let's see here. So yeah, beyond that, where are we at in the game? Not much else to really talk about beyond what we've kind of enjoyed with the change in quality of life. This game is really good for the busy gamer because you can pause it at any point. You can save it and go back to doing chores and everything like that. There's a quick save function. So yeah, it's good. Oh, hey, look, 10% of chests collected. I didn't collect any chests at this time though. I don't know what that was about. Or maybe that was something from before. Heal right there. You can focus on him. But yeah, so this game, I said it in the first few episodes, I will be doing a little bit longer recordings for it to try and expedite getting through this as quickly as I can. I will probably upload this in February of 2026, so happy 2026 if you're happy to see this. The reason why is because I'm planning on doing a special series during the month of February where it's Final Fantasy December, or Final Fantasy February, not Final Fantasy December. Blech, Freudian slip, because it is December still. But yeah, I plan on uploading the games for Final Fantasy that I'm going to be playing through for the entire month of February. Hopefully you guys stay tuned on the channel, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date on that. I'll be doing a bunch of different ones that I have played before, ones that you may not have heard about. I'm going to try and find a randomizer. I've never done a randomizer before, so wish me luck. I know recently there was a lot on my feed for like a Mystic Quest one, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna focus on you. I want to just keep healing. That's really all you're here for, is just to heal. The AoE heal is probably the only thing that you do that I'm like, yes, keep doing that. Because you just take so many hits that it's like, it's not, I don't want to say not worth it for you, but it's definitely not something where I'm like, yeah, you should take a turn to not heal. Another Arctic Wind. I think this is a chest room. Yeah. Yep. On Lamia's harp. That's okay. Cool. The run mechanic is on in the game, as you can see. Ooh, this is not good. This is not good. This is gonna hurt. Yup, that's gonna hurt. Yup, that's gonna hurt. You would run away. Alright, I don't think, can I can't change rows. Return. He auto ran, by the way. I had no way of stopping him from running. If he dies, then he dies. He's down. Do I have a Phoenix down? I do. I'm going to wait until one of these guys goes down, and then I'm going to do it. So yeah, Edward is super weak. And that's just his character flaw. It is the best way to say it. I know there's a lot of people out there like, ugh, bards, they're so annoying. But, I mean, that's just part of what his shtick is. Only healed him for 9. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yup. I thought it was a full heal. Alright, well, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson right there. I should have just had him defend or something like that. Or actually, I couldn't. I should have had him maybe potion up or something. Alright, well, I wasted a Phoenix down, which is kind of annoying. At least he gets experience. I was kind of hopeful that he wouldn't biff it right there, but he did. Alright. I think that's where I gotta go. No, I gotta go this way. And this is a chest room as well. Right? No. What? I don't think this is where I gotta go. Oh, I will take the heal, though. Phoenix down. It's like the game knew. Emergency exit. Oh, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna use a tent real quick. And this will also save my game. What's the teacher's favorite New Year's resolution, by the way? To give more A's. That's their resolution. Teachers out there don't get enough credit. So that's going to be a focus of conversation as we progress through things. You may not understand it, but your teachers want you to succeed. They do. They're not out there trying to ruin your day. They want you to succeed. Is it going to be perfect every single time? No. Is it one of those situations where it's a labor of love that you kind of have to, oh wait, what did I do that for? You have to put in the effort so that they see you trying? Yes, absolutely. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Teachers can't give you A's just to pass you. That is not going to help you learn. That's not going to prepare you for the world out there. Not even close, my friend. Not even close. So you need to be aware that your teachers are not maliciously trying to fail you. 9 times out of 10, if you show the effort, the teacher will recognize the effort and say, okay, all right, I understand. You tried. It didn't work out. Here, let's work through it. Let's get you a little bit more information, a little bit of understanding. And then sometimes they might even throw you a few bonus points if they see you actually trying. Not brown nosing, just trying. Like, you're not your friends. You're not your parents. So I say that because in the area I'm at, I'm born and raised, I haven't moved, and my family when we were younger was, we went through I have an older brother, a younger brother, and a youngest sister. And in that vein, we would have cascading years of, education for my, for the school system. And what that means, and what I'm trying to say is, like, my older brother would go through the school system, then I would go through the system, then my younger brother would go through the school system, and then my youngest sister would go through the school system. And there was a reputation for our family. I'm not going to tell you if it was good or bad. I have mentioned it before in other videos, what it was like having an older brother go through, and then me, and then my younger brother go through. But in that vein of always trying, you are paving the way if you have a bunch of kids, for them to work through those problems of having multiple siblings go through. And it fosters, I think, a level of camaraderie, as it were, like in the trenches with siblings, because they are constantly, bickering, but at the same time they're going through the same things. They have the same teachers, or similar teachers, and going through the same situation. And that's where the bond between siblings can really become what's the word I'm looking for? Foundationed, and firm up everything, so they know what it's like to go through a school's go through a school's tough math class or something like that, So if you have one go through it, and you're active as a parent working through it with them, and then you have a second go through it, and the kid can help explain it in a different way, it can help. And that's your parenting advice. I know it was a little bit disjointed, but in summary, if you have, I'm going to Edward a level up before we go fight this boss. If you have multiple kids going through the same school system, I encourage you and implore you to work with them as much as you can, so that they know that they're not in it alone, and that their siblings are going to go through it, and have the siblings help you. That's all. That's the ramblings. All right. Cool. Now, these adamantoises are kind of annoying. These are like also another staple monster. So the reason why I like Final Fantasy IV also is because there's a lot of monsters in here that are staple monsters for the Final Fantasy series. Alright, Edward got level 10. That's a pretty good level up. Point in everything, basically. Another 10 health, 12 health. Alright. This is where the Antlion lays its eggs. Now we're going to get into a boss battle. Eek! It's okay, antlions are quite tame. They don't attack people. That's a lie, actually. Here, I'll demonstrate by taking the sand ruby like so. Edward is an idiot. Arg! Come on, we have to help him. You don't do that. You don't do that. Just don't do it. Sing. Attack. I think he's weak against ice. Counter horn. No, I guess not. No, not sing. Heal. I want that to go off before I attack again. I'm curious about this. He is countering. Okay, so literally no way of doing anything about that. He did. No, he's not dead. So, oh, come on. Alright, so I can't attack this guy. I want to get poison on him. Can poison work? Oh, come on. Such a high chance to miss with poison. Heal. I want that to go off before I attack. I'm waiting. Jeez. Alright, well, Blizzard maybe? Let's see if this does... The Blizzard spell does more damage. Yeah, it did. Let's see if lightning does more. Heal. Attack. Black Thunder. Mist, good. Okay. Ice does do more damage. So I'm not wrong. Blizzard did more damage. Edward is such a weak... Oh, did I equip him? Maybe that's why he's so weak. Maybe that's what I did wrong. No, I mean, that counter horn just does such a big chunk of damage. Just about half his health. Really. Let's have you heal. Wait for that to go off, and then attack. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I thought he would be easier to deal with. Well, not easier to deal with. I guess I don't know. I mean, this is like, let's see here. Sing. No effect, huh? And he's down anyways. Alright, cool. Yeah, so counterattacking. That's what it is. That's that boss's gimmick. Physical attacks, he causes a counterattack, which does half of Edward's hit point, but only hits Rydia and Cecil for like 5 to 10. Rydia gained a level up. That's great. Awesome. Now we're going to obtain the Sand Ruby. Hooray! Things and stuff. Yay! Alright, how could this happen? They've always been totally harmless. Monsters are growing in number of late, and their behavior is changing as well. I can't help but feel there's some kind of sign. Come on, let's go heal Rosa. Right, let's go. Okay, bye! And then we walk out. I could use the exit. I'm not gonna. It's actually smarter to walk out and save that for a later date. But I will swing for the fences. Just because I know I'm walking out now. I don't think that does enough to kill him. Yeah, it didn't do enough to kill him. Heal up, and then attack, attack. Should be dead. Really not dead. Oh, wow. I'm surprised. Alright, attack. Should be dead now. Nice. The reason why I'm doing this is also so we can get some other level ups. We really need some level ups. For specifically Edward. But everyone else gets the experience too, so not a bad idea, you know? Do darkness. Do thunder. Do heal. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Alright, and then do that. Do darkness and do heal. That should kill all of them. Should. Oh no, it didn't. Oh, those adamantoises. Oh, those cheeky adamantoises. Well, fine. Dead now. What you got to say for yourself? Alright, go this way. Oh, no, this way. Zoom, zoom. This way, up and out. We'll get another 2 fights, probably, at least. Preemptive strike, you don't say, huh? I don't think he can attack for very much. Yeah, he missed. He strummed his harp and missed. Bards are so cheeky. Heal, attack. There. Attack. There. Should be dead? No. Every time I say that, they live, so I gotta stop saying that. Missed again. Such a high missed chance for him. The only thing he really is good at is healing. I mean, Sing seems to work on it every so often as well. But it's random, the effect. So it's like, is that really worth it? Go up this way. Zoom this way. So I could also cast Warp and get out of here too from Rydia. But again, I don't want to. Oh, really? I always liked the attack for the Bard's spell, though. So, you know, it was pretty cool. But it was, yeah, not a good hit chance. Alright, cool. We're going to go here, and now we go this way. We go back this way. Oh, this way, up and around. We go down this way. And then we go down, and there's a little secret little shallows, as it were, right here that we go across. We go down this way. And we make it back to Kaipo. Right down here. We don't get into combat because we're on a sick ride. We go in here. I'm going to save the game. First and foremost. Well, I'm going to rest at the end. That's first and foremost what I'm going to do. 50 gold, sure. We have actually probably got a good amount of gold on our person. But it's fine. We're going to we're going to heal Rosa with the sand crystal. Well, that's a big wind gust. Alright. Right here. And bam. Rosa. Sand ruby. Rosa is exposed to the light of the sand ruby. Well, that's a fun little effect. That was not in the original. It's a fun little effect. I like that. Oh. Cecil, you're alive. Thank goodness. How do you feel? I'm fine, but I thought I'd lost you. They told me you died and missed when the earthquake hit. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Rosa, who's Golbez? He's the new captain of the Red Wings appointed by the king himself. But the king has been acting strangely. I believe Golbez is manipulating him to collect the crystals for himself. With Mysidi's water crystal in hand, he'll surely go after the others. The fire crystal of Demacian, the wind crystal of Phobal, and the earth crystal of Toria. Oh, so it was the fire crystal. The fire crystal has already fallen into his hands. Ah, let me introduce you. Edward is the prince of Demacian. Actually, he's the king, Demacian. Rydia is a summoner from Mist. I wouldn't have been able to get the sand ruby and cure your fever without their help. Hi there. Hello, Rydia. Thank you both so much. Cecil, after Demacian, Phobal must be their next target. We must cough. You have to rest now, don't worry. We'll go to Phobos. Sadly, the trail to Phobal is blocked with thick ice. Rydia, can you cast fire? No. Fire is the one most elementary of black spells. As a summoner, you... Cough. Stop. Rosa, stop. You're in no condition to come with us. I'll be alright, really. On my honor as a white mage, I promise I won't be a burden. Rosa only wishes to be with you, Cecil. Alright, we'll go together. Make sure you get plenty of rest tonight. Thank you. White Mage Rosa has joined the party. So we do get a full heal here, but I just wanted to save the game in case there was a reason for me to stop it that night. So some interesting things we'll talk about after we get through this little moment here that I didn't realize until I was much older. Edward. And he plays. And remember last episode, if you didn't see it, I talked about these creatures before being a staple for Final Fantasy. Anna, I miss you so much. A hooded figure. Ah! A Sahagan. This is why they're a staple. Because to me, they're a staple. Edward. Anna. You must fight, Edward. This whole fight was the reason why I remember Sahagins. And the, I believe in yourself. Anna. So it's not like we unlock a new ability for the Bard or anything like that for Edward. He just, it's and he dies. It's a scripted fight. But he gets a boatload of experience for it. He gets a free level, basically. And then Anna's ghost comes. Anna, this can't be. I must leave this world for a better place. No, don't go. I can't live without you. You mustn't let Golbez have the crystals. Fight for your people. Care for them as I did for you. Or you did for me. Yes, I'll do it. I'll fight. But how can I stop him? I don't know what I should do. So, Edward was always the reluctant prince. And that never came through in the dialogue. And one of the things that, as a, older gamer coming back to these games, I see a lot of these subtle things that I just, didn't get as a kid. Specifically, why does Rydia not cast fire magic? because her town was blown up and set ablaze. We are the reason she doesn't cast fire magic. Cecil is the reason she doesn't cast fire magic, because she's traumatically affected by fire. It was always such a weird thing for me to be like, oh, I guess we don't have fire magic. And it's like, yeah, because you're the idiot who made her traumatized by fire. So it never internalized with me until later, as I played through these games at an older age, where I was like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, we're the jerk. All right, let's see here. Now I think, does his harp have an ability? I don't think it does. Yeah. May cause confusion, but it's only on attack. Okay. All right, yeah, and so he was weaker. Optimal with this staff? Really? Not a fan of that. Nope, nope, nope. And then I'm going to actually put you in the back row. Nope. What order? Why are you not letting me... Wait. Is she in the front row because I can't change her? I literally can't change the order. She's in the front row and I can't move her to the back row. Oh, that's weird. I didn't realize that. That must be something from... I thought I could change her in the other one too. In the original. I guess not. I must be misremembering it. What do I need to do here? I need to spend some money on curatives. I need to get some curatives. So ethers are really expensive in the game. Not every place sells them. We have 3 potions in stock. That's not gonna do it all, actually. Let's get like 25 of those. Let's get another handful of Phoenix Downs. Let's get a couple Maiden's Kisses, some golden needles in case anyone gets turned to stone. We have the rod, or the crystal thing, or the staff thing, so we don't really need to worry about that. Let's get a few more potions then. 45, that should be good. A few more of those, just because Edward's going to die a lot. And then the Maiden's Kisses. Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome. So you're probably like, you just spent all your money and you're going to the next town. And it's like, I have an adventure to go to first. We have an adventure to go to first. We've actually got to go all the way around, and we got to go to the mountain pass, and we got to go through there, and we're going to get some monies from that. So don't feel like we're not going to get our money back. Back up to where it should be. And by that time, there's going to be all sorts of manner of things that happen along the way. And it'll be fun. And I hope you guys will join us for that episode. So we're making our way right there. We're going to go to the mountain pass. I'm going to save outside of it, so we are ready to go right from there as soon as we pick up our game at a later date. But this was Busy Gamer Dad playing Final Fantasy IV. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to take a look at this video, even if I am in the background. This is part of our Final Fantasy in February coverage, and I hope to continue playing the game with you. Later.